for human beings. There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
Have sacrificed and have struggled alongside of us to bring that perspective into the anti-war movement and into the broader population. From Iraq Veterans Against the War, I want to bring up Mathis Chereau and Robin Murray, and from Military Families Speak Out, I want to bring up Elaine Brower. Give it up for them.
How y'all doing? Are we ready to see an end to these occupations? My name is Mathis, and I'm a member of Iraq Veterans Against the War. I am an Iraq war resistor myself. I refused my illegal and genocidal orders in 2008. I am honored to join you here today, although very, very sad that it's yet another year that we have to be here protesting this genocide.
I'm Elaine Brower. My son did 3 tours in what we call the global war on terror, which really is the global war of terror.
Yes!
We live in an empire, and this empire is spreading around the world, and now we have genocide in the Middle East. This is genocide. This country was built on it. I have had enough. I don't want to be up here next year, to be here for 8 years. What do you say we end the wars this year?
Yes!
You know, I used to think that this flag right here in my hand represented a whole lot of goodness. I was raised to believe that these stars and stripes represented freedom, represented universal brotherhood and sisterhood, that this flag represented something good and pure that our founding fathers fought and died to forge. And I don't know about that anymore. I wonder what this flag stands for exactly.
Empire! It stands for empire! You know, I'm going to tell you something about this flag. When I was a young person, about 13 years old, I was in a cadet program. And I had a really good friend named Steve, and he taught me how to fold this flag. And you know, when you're 13 years old, you really don't think about what that means to you. But in 2006, when his Ranger Battalion was pulling that draped flag over his casket, I realized just what that meant. And now it means pain and suffering to me. We're going to show you what this flag means to us right now.
Burn it down! Burn the air! Burn it!
No more slavery, no more service in the U.S. military furthering these genocides. We are done being servants to an unrighteous cause, and this flag is no longer my master.
That's what we think of this country!
Veterans, soldiers, resist! You have an obligation!
And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from running it all.
Hey, Uncle Sam! Hey, Uncle Sam! We remember Vietnam! We remember Vietnam! We don't want your Iraq war! We don't want your Iraq war! Bring our troops back to our shore! Bring our troops back to our shore! Sound off! 1, 2! Sound off! 3, 4! Break it on down! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3. No more!